Allah the Almighty said, "Worship Allah and associate nothing with Him, and to parents do good, and to relatives, orphans, the needy, the near neighbor, the neighbor farther away, the companion at your side, the traveler, and those whom your right hands possess." This verse of 10 rights begins with the greatest right, which is His oneness. Worship Allah and associate nothing with Him, for this is the greatest of all rights, that you worship Allah alone, call upon Allah alone, seek help from Allah alone, and rely upon Allah alone. Do not direct your worship to any angel or prophet, because all creation are servants of Allah, and Allah alone is the creator, the provider, the manager of all affairs. Then Allah mentioned the greatest right after the right of Allah, which is the right of parents. The right of the messenger is included in the right of Allah, because a Muslim cannot achieve true worship except by following the way of the messenger. After that He said, "And to parents do good." Show great kindness to parents. Consider how Allah joined the right of parents with His greatest right. This indicates the tremendous nature of parents' rights. Then He also said, "And to relatives, commanding us to maintain family ties." Allah said, "Fear Allah, through whom you ask one another, and the wombs." This verse emphasizes the importance of maintaining family ties. Allah said, "Your Lord has decreed that you not worship except Him, and to parents good treatment." Notice how Allah joined His right with the right of parents, emphasizing their great importance. Then Allah said, "Whether one or both of them reach old age while with you, say not to them so much as uff, and do not repel them, but speak to them a noble word." The word uff is the smallest expression indicating annoyance. If this minimal expression is forbidden, then what about worse behavior? Some children may not say uff, but they behave in ways that are worse than the word itself. For example, when a father or mother commands something, the child might respond with annoyance, postponing and delaying without actually doing it. Or when commanded, he looks at them with surprise, staring into their eyes, which shows lack of respect. A son should not raise his gaze to his mother's or father's eyes, except with respect and humility. Muhammad ibn Sirin would sit with his mother in extreme reverence and courtesy, and his voice could not be heard when speaking with her. This is how the pious predecessors were. Look at Abraham, peace be upon him, and how he spoke to his father who was upon polytheism. He said, "O my father, why do you worship that which does not hear and does not see and cannot benefit you at all?" He asked respectfully, opening space for him to think. He didn't say you are a polytheist or disbeliever. Today, unfortunately, some children, even if they are upon the truth, behave arrogantly toward their family who may have some errors, saying, "You are misguided, you don't know the religion. This is not permissible. You are driving them away from goodness. On the contrary, be gentle with them and humble yourself before them." Abraham said, "O my father, indeed there has come to me of knowledge that which has not come to you, so follow me, I will guide you to an even path." He didn't say, "I am a scholar and better than you." See the courtesy in speech. Today, some daughters behave arrogantly toward their mothers. Her mother says, "My daughter wears such and such." She says, "Mother, you don't know fashion now." Perhaps she doesn't mean it, but this word hurts the mother's heart. It is not proper to speak to parents with such words. Abraham continued, "O my father, indeed I fear that there will touch you a punishment from the most merciful." See how he fears for his father and makes him desire Allah's mercy. His father responded, "If you do not desist, I will surely stone you, and leave me. Get out of my house." Abraham said, "Peace be upon you. I will ask forgiveness for you of my Lord." See the courtesy. He is expelled from the house, yet you don't hear a single bad word from him. Allah said, "And lower to them the wing of humility out of mercy, and say, My Lord, have mercy upon them, as they brought me up when I was small." See how a bird, when it wants to descend to earth, lowers its wings. This is humility, as if you lower your wings to your parents, humbling yourself to them completely. Deal with them with complete humility. It is narrated that Maymun ibn Mihran was walking with his elderly father when they encountered a small stream his father could not cross. What did he do? He lay down on his stomach on the mud and water and said to his father, "Come, walk on my back." He became like a bridge, and his father walked on his back until he crossed. Shurayh the judge, a great scholar and one of the leaders of the successors, was teaching thousands of people in the mosque. His mother would come and say, "Get up, Shurayh, and feed the chickens at home." So he would get up from among all the people and go feed the chickens. Perhaps this action was better than his teaching, because honoring parents is incomparable to anything. Abu Hanifa's mother would tell him to go ask another scholar for a ruling, though he was the Imam of Muslims in his time. She would say, "You are my son, you don't know anything." So Abu Hanifa would go to someone considered like his student and say, "My mother ordered me to ask you." See how they used to treat their parents. Today parents need service from their children. The father is elderly, needing someone to take him to the mosque, but the son becomes annoyed with friends or sports, causing his father to miss prayers. When he walks with his father, it's as if they're brothers. The son should humble himself, put on his father's shoes, open the door for his father, kiss his father's head and hands, kiss his mother's head, hands, and feet. The Prophet, peace be upon him, when a man came wanting to fight in jihad, said, "Do you have a mother? Stay at her feet, for there is paradise." Allah said, "My Lord, have mercy upon them, as they brought me up when I was small." Kindness doesn't stop during life through supplication, and likewise after death you pray for them. Parents are the cause of your existence in this world. Your mother carried you in her womb, nursed you from her breast, stayed up nights for you, washed you, and fed you. Your father toils his day for you, to provide for you and the household. The right is tremendous. The greater the upbringing of the child, the greater the right. Some scholars mention that this verse includes scholars, because a scholar raises people upon the fear of Allah, teaching them how to worship Allah and learn their religion. It's as if he raised them with righteous upbringing, so the right is great. We ask Allah to help us fulfill the rights of our scholars and teachers. Allah concluded, "We have enjoined upon man care for his parents. His mother carried him with hardship upon hardship. The longer the pregnancy, the greater the hardship. Then also his weaning is in 2 years. He said, 'Be grateful to me and to your parents. To me is the final destination.'" Again, Allah joined gratitude to parents with gratitude to him. These are the verses about honoring parents. We ask Allah to forgive us and our parents, to lengthen their lives, and to have mercy on those who have died among them. All praise is due to Allah, Lord of the worlds, and may Allah send blessings and peace upon our Prophet Muhammad and upon his family and companions.